I'm Alaina.
This is Patrick.
We're Tennis, and you're watching Records in My Life.
Guys, thank you very much for being on the show. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
I know it's, a lot of time is precious when you're on the road and that. So, we'll get right down to the nitty-gritty.
Let's do it.
Did you discover something recently? It can be a new release or it can be an older album or something a friend put you onto?
For me, there's a record by the band Big Thief called Masterpiece. That is just really good. It totally caught me by surprise. It's not normally the sort of thing I would listen to, but the songwriting is amazing, and the writing is beautiful and personal and very vulnerable. And her voice, I don't even know her name. I don't know much about the band. I just discovered them, but really blew me away. So yeah, Big Thief, Masterpiece.
Oh, I was gonna say Love Apple.
Oh, Love Apple.
Oh yeah. So this was a new, and by just found it I mean last year, but it's just been important in our lives for the last year.
NPR did a little feature on lost soul recordings, because it was a one-time session band put together for this one.
Yeah, and it clearly sounds like it was recorded in
live,
30 minutes. They paid for a 30-minute slot, and that's what they got.
This, but it's
no, but it's very
insane.
There's a lot of accidents in it, and it's very free. So we've been trying to find things that we love, that can influence us, that are a little more raw and a little more open, a little more broken and accidental, and I feel like that captures all of it.
I feel like playing to your strengths, looking more for catching that moment in a performance, or just the freedom of experimentation suits us more than ardent perfection.
Okay, cool. Let's go back to when you were a little younger. Do you remember the first record that you each bought, or cassette?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I remember the first record I bought, and it was Spin Doctor's cassette. I don't know.
Nice
I don't know
honesty.
how much.
I like that.
Yeah, I can be super honest, but I feel like the more appropriate response is the first record I was die hard into, and that would be that'd be a Built to Spill album. That'd be There's Nothing Wrong with Love by Built to Spill. They were the first band that when I was playing guitar starting out, I was oh, this is how you play guitar. This is cool. And I definitely learned every riff that Doug Marsh ever played. And I'm still to this day kind of starstruck. I've seen him a few times, but I haven't gone and said hello to him because I'm just you're a hero, you're a god. I actually don't know this. It's probably Amy Grant or something.
It's actually DC Talk.
Nice.
A Christian rap group. That was the first cassette tape I ever bought. DC Talk, New Thing, spelled Nuthang, New Thing.
And they were they were an arena. DC Talk or arena big, right?
Yeah, they were. And I discovered that all of their hits were sampled from other hits, secular but contemporary hits. So I remembered thinking they were these brilliant artists within the Christian community, and then I found out that they were literally just making music out of secular music and repackaging it to Christians. So not to knock their talent, because they are talented, but I mean they're great musicians. But I don't care. I'm going to go on a rant. I only listen to Christian music, and I now know Christian music just rode the coattails of actually inventive, pioneering secular music while denigrating it for not being pure morally, but then just ripping it off and selling it.
That's amazing.
This is my whole experience with music growing up. I'm actually extremely hard on it. Meanwhile, on the other side, who was pioneering and inventive in music, was gospel music, soul music, whatever. But like,
we've met many people who say that Pastor
T.L. Barrett, the record "Like a Ship," extremely influential. Amazing record. But and like sterile Christian church music, no, they're just totally different. And that was my whole experience of music growing up. I don't even care. Bring it on.
Let's segue into this. Let's do a Jack Black type of scenario, records of my life. So let's do. You have a class and you want this record to be important to them. Either you want them to learn how to play it, or you just want it to influence them as a record they should listen to.
If I was gonna School of Rock style teach some kids a song, I would teach them Crimson and Clover, the Tommy James and the Shondells version, because it's like the most basic chord structure, really repetitive. It's something you could actually learn in a day, but the songwriting has stood the test of time. The sentiment is beautiful, and then the like tones are incredible. So I mean, I don't know. I'd pick that.
Great production.
Yeah. Our World Peace record.
I'm gonna throw in an S.E. Rogie album. There's an S.E. Rogie album. He's like, it's called like Palm Wine Music, I think.
I think so, yeah.
But it's just really uplifting. It's very happy, and it's, I don't know. You can't listen to it and be upset. It's like riding a jet ski. You have to smile and have a good time.
That's a good analogy. Well, thank you very much for the education and great music. And do you have any words of wisdom or messages to the folks out there in the World Wide Webs?
Parting thoughts. Since we're talking about taste in music anyway, I don't believe in guilty pleasures unless those pleasures literally make you guilty of a crime, and even then, only felonies. You should like whatever you like and never feel bad about it. Confidence in your own taste is the only thing that like spurs invention and new genres, especially when everyone around you is telling you it's not cool. So take it from a former homeschooler who is now in her own band. Just being yourself works a lot better than trying to be cool.
That's why she wanted to keep the beat. Some say that 'cause something I heard her name 1,000,000 times.
If you like what you saw, check out more episodes and subscribe.